Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15
your
will
attention,
take the ball
please.
now as the new
Now
pitcher.
pitching for the Padres, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicky St. Louis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
No outs now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here we go, guys.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he falls behind 0-2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Eugenio Suarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that misses ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Friars 2. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Ramirez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 1-2.
Hey, nobody away.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cordero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brendan Rodgers will come on to pinch hit here in a big.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. The Cincinnati
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Number 15 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 15.
So a big is loaded, nobody out, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Fouled off.
Got no one.
Nope.
And there's ball one. And it's fouled away. Calhoun at third, Sargent over at second, Haggerty at first with no outs. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Cordero is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Mets leave them loaded. They trail it 4-1. Brendan Rodgers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dinelson Lamet earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres. Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15
your
gets the
attention,
call
please.
from the bullpen to pitch
Now
in
pitching
relief.
for San Diego, number 15.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Plays the one here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
I got it! Davis is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Number 15 with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. Scott Kingery will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Scott Kingery.
A shot down the first baseline. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
1-0 the count. One ball, no strikes. Shaw, the runner at third. Kingery on at second with two down. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Chris Newberry is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here.
Always nice to get the first game of the series but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end 5-1. Number 15 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 15.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, nobody.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2 balls.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and they're do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, let's roll 2 right here.
Fouled off. Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Kiermaier giving chase.
Yeah, here we go. Relay,
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Davy Grion. It was a walk in his last trip. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Sebastian Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
7-5 tonight's final. The Phils with the
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Number
please.
15 enters
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen to
for
do the
San
pitching.
Diego, Number 15.
Ready once again, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2
third
for him
baseman.
to this point.
Jurickson.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in now, Davey Grione. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Davey.
0-1 the count. Profar stands at first with 1 out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
1 down, 1 down.
High and deep to left center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look was Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Roman Quinn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
24. Roman.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Rogers brings it in.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail 6-1. At the plate, Adam Hazley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And in steps Scott Kingery. Here's the first pitch to him.
Second baseman.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Seager becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Phillies strand one. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Chris Newberry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-4 the final finish today. San Diego wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Dinelson Lamet earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Lance McCullers struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Joe Jimenez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa.
Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 15.
Pete Alonso will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let's turn it 0-2 right now.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
Fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Here we go, guys.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Oh, look at Machado. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sam Haggerty.
Hey, now, we got one.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Comes set and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Count is 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1.
Easy way here.
Ready with the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Sebastian Rodriguez will come on to pitch.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Friars jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 15 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Sir Anthony Dominguez wraps it up for the save. Just about does it. Excursion. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres: 7 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base.
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty reliever is picked up by his coach. A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon.
Number 15 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 15.
Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rosario.
He's set and the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Hard liner to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grover McClure is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down.
1 out now.
Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
The next 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 4 and the Mets 2. Franchi Cordero will grab a bat and hit for the pitch.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 15 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 15.
New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He went down on strikes last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Jairo Munoz. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Okay, all right, here we go now.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fouled away.
Here we go.
Ready with another 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Dubose. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Here we go, guys.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot A real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The batter.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, one away.
And the pitch.
Up.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the seventh. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers.
From the stretch.
The third baseman.
Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Cut it. 2.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Manny Machado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Friars took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Dinelson Lamet earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Your attention,
number
please.
15 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 15.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Johnny Dubose. He singled his last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
Place it first, man.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield.
I got it.
Rogers has it for out number 1. Digging in, Craig Pena. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Craig Pena.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Craig Pena goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Liner towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Dodgers down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Here's Will Myers, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Hey, here we go.
Hey, nobody away.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-1 home.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I got to count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled off.
Marte.
The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1-2. Manny Machado will be called upon here to hit with the...
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
7-5 tonight's final. The Dodgers. Number 15 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 15.
First now with nobody out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left.
2-2-2.
Garlick will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in, Rick Russ. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time, and it's fouled away.
Hey, get us the grounder right
Nothing
here.
in one count. Here it comes. Left side. Machado has it. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Sebastian Rodriguez is up off the bench as he'll.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.